Sometimes the eye is struck in such a way that the force of the blow is received by the eyeball and not blocked by the strong bones around the eye. In this case, the pressure in the eyeball was transmitted to the walls of the orbit. This pressure can fracture the fragile orbital floor that lies underneath the eyeball, an injury known as a blowout fracture. Considering that the floor of the orbit, known as the maxillary bone, is the weakest part of the orbit, the eye can be forced through the fractured bone and become trapped in the maxillary sinus within the cheekbones. When the bone breaks, the inferior muscles of the eye can also get trapped within the fracture. One of the common surgeries to repair this is called a transconjunctival approach. First, sutures are inserted through the lower eyelid to be pulled anteriorly and inferiorly. The conjunctiva, which is the film lining the eyelids and whites of the eye, is then cut. The eyeball can then be gently squished up for a view of the fracture. The floor of the orbit is then reconstructed, followed by the placement of a mesh plate. The surgery is then completed with the eye put back in place and the incision closed up.